Yes, welcome back to Bob Singh Oval. Under 19 action in Pool A. Our final game in Pool A, Western Australia taking on Victoria. Here we see the Victorian side coming out. We saw New South Wales City book their place with victory. 40 points to nil over the Sapphires. Let's look at that Victorian side. Phoenix, Mahakatau, the fullback, and then again, Sapphire Mamaga, the winger, Chantal Latu, and Silla Rumens in the centres. Jade to Arte and Madison Lee Kelly to Haas. Della Raimundo and Kirsty Matapa. Friction Aroa Pakoti in the front row. Teresa Margaret, Lamaga Nafatali, and Deliza Limafuga Marfa in the back row, and Petalina Atoa locking the scrum. WA April Allen, the fullback. The wingers Alkira Dane and Rachel Lowndes. Centres Tanika Donivati and Melody Toby. Nicole Dennington and Anahira Terahui. The halves, Adelaide Famal Sili Fala, Samantha Wood, Deborah Vinnie, Tyler Edwards, Aaliyah Gray, and Shanae Proctor completing the starting side for WA. Looking at the results for both in these under-19s, the Victoria and Western Australia both went down on the opening day to New South Wales City and the Sapphires, chasing their first wins of the tournament. A strong carry early from Famal Silifala, who's really stood out for WA across the first 2 days of the Harvey Norman NRL Women's Championship. So plenty up for grabs here in Pool A to close this out. A first win for both. Seen their open women's sides claim victories, but not so in this under-19 portion as Tananev takes it, gets it 40 out from the line. We saw 8 tries in that win for City. Will we see the same here as Carney, one of the nominees for try of the tournament, the number 17. They put it to the air now. Victoria tidy it up nicely through Savao, and she's flirting with the touchline. She doesn't want to go out. She's done well to stay in under the pressure of the WA defence. So just lead a clean set here as they work out from their own end. Drifting across field. Mahakatau Daniel. So Matapa at dummy half. Atoa. Nice ball play. Brought down. Last tackle now. Good kick in behind. Turning WA around. Will that stay in? End over end. Eventually picked up by Tumuala. And expansive work from WA. They're going to run it back. Eventually stopped. 15 out from their own line. Riders joining us. We're in the under-19s portion of the Harvey Norman Women's Championship Pool A fixture. Stay with us at 2 o'clock. An absolute blockbuster. The Queensland Rubies and New South Wales Country. The Rubies, the defending champs. New South Wales City await the winner of that in the final tomorrow. Penalty will help their cause, Western Australia. Too slow to roll off. Here's Tananev, turns it inside. Falmasili Fala, good run. Out over the 40. Strong start from WA in this one. Aaliyah Gray. Lined out to the right, they go in the opposite direction. Tananev with a scoot, gets through. Had support off her shoulder, but eventually brought down. 10 out from the line. Western Australia seeking first points. They swing it to the left. Carney. Forward pass, so it comes to nothing. But Cheyenne Carney Dangerous every time she has it. They're in the pink headgear. Possession turns back to Victoria. Victoria did push the Sapphires on day 2 yesterday. 18-4. They went down a lot closer than that scoreline suggests. Western Australia, though, looking good in this opening 5 minutes. Victoria pushing the pass. Simon. Cairns jinking left and right, eventually brought down. Matapa. Good service out of dummy half. Like to see her run from there as well. Mikatao Daniel. One of the shining lights, and there's the evidence of it. Has been playing in the halves throughout this tournament. She joins the attacking line. They've spilled it here, though. Turn it back to WA. So handling errors, letting both sides down. Donny Vatti will play it. On their heels at the moment, Victoria. Terahui. They're just shy of the 20 they play it. Cued out to the left. Tananef with it. Takes it to the line. Dummies. Works off that left. She'll go close. Has she got it down? They're celebrating. She has scored. Well, great work from the number 14. Aaliyah Tananef. She would not be denied, and Western Australia, they have the first points in this one. Here is the replay. Into first receiver. They just didn't come out and meet her. In the end, just too strong. 1v4 and determination gets Tananef there, and WA register our first try. So Samantha Wood looking to convert. Can they turn 4 into 6? No mistake. Over the black dot it goes. Western Australia lead. So we restart again. 2 20-minute halves in the under-19s. We're pool A action here at Bob Sing Oval on the Gold Coast. The NRL Harvey Norman Women's Championship. New South Wales City will take top spot in pool A, but very much pride on the line, and their first win of the tournament up for grabs for either of these two sides. Carney got in the road. Well, Tirahui, but no damage done to now. Scoop by Wood out of dummy half. So field position largely being controlled by Western Australia. They had points last time out. Can they find more here? Penalty will go their way as well to help the cause. Close to the line, RWA. Wood might have a look from dummy half herself. She throws the dummy. Did she get it down? No. Well, she was over the line. Desperation defence from Victoria. So again, it's a set that starts 10 out from their own line. The slender lead of just 6 points. Still intact. Could have been much more though. They'll spin it through the hands though. Kelly does well. It's an obstruction. So penalty will go to Western Australia. Here is the replay. Impressed with her performance in first 2 days, Madison Lee Kelly. Teammates just not reading from the same script on that occasion, and WA could make them pay here. Wood to dummy half. Tananev, our try scorer today, Allen helps it on. They've got them stretched to the right. They just need to be clean with their hands here. Victoria, cover defence doing its job. Carney, strong charge, proving hard to stop once again. Pumping those legs. Over the line, can she get it down? Just shy. She'll play it a metre out. Out to the right we go. Knock on. Again, they let Victoria off the hook and they go the other way. So we creep closer to half-time. If you're just joining us here on NRL.com, the Harvey Norman Women's National Championships are in Pool A under-19 action. Western Australia lead Victoria by 6 points to 0. Good strong run. Again, good offload as well. Olga is away. She has pace to burn and room to move. Is she going to get there? Allen coming across in cover. Good tackle in the end. Jade Duarte pulled down. They're slow getting back though, Western Australia. Flirting with the sideline. They've gone out. Well, they were cued to the right. They just had to put it through the hands. And the Morga, they will get a penalty because they were never onside. So a reprieve for Victoria. Mahikatau Daniel. It's their best look at the try line. Slow play the ball. Niagamafa. Cue to the right. Fight out there. Kelly, dummy, stepping, still there. Numbers, they should score if they can get clean ball. They knock it on over the try line. It was forward anyway, says the referee. Victoria, their own worst enemy. They just had to score. Let's look at the replay. And Kelly knew she just had to get it to the right. Good dummy. Good poise shown. They're saying that pass was forward, but it was knocked on anyway by Savua. Highly entertaining affair, though, in Pool A. Just the one try on a knife's edge as we close in on half-time. And a forward pass, so we come back and hand Victoria another chance to open their account in this one. So Kelly has it now for Victoria. Fired one shot when they should have scored. Handling let them down. They get a reprieve. Can they turn it into points? And too long holding down in the play the ball. So we start again. Fayave. Play it. Right under the post. 8 out from the line. Best chance Victoria have had. They've got them stretched as well. They should score here, surely. Mahikatau Daniel touches down. Now they get some reward, Victoria. Some great defensive work earlier in this half. They turn it into points up the other end finally. And a chance to draw level with the conversion. Great work again by Jay Duarte. Summed it up. The Agamafa, and then finished off. So finally some reward, and it's the number 1, Phoenix Caroline Mahakatau Daniel, who will claim it. And a tough conversion to bring us level inside the final 5 minutes of this first half. So waved away. Made 6 points to 4. Another look at that try. So a reminder what remains in the program in the under-19s. Don't go anywhere after this. 2 p.m. the Queensland Rubies, the defending champs, take on New South Wales country. And then from 3 p.m. South Australia and the Northern Territory conclude the day 3 program. And we come back and do it all tomorrow for the finals on Sunday. You'll see it live on NRL.com, and of course the under-19s and open women's final on KO Sports as well. Adam Santarossa here with you. Thanks for your company, not only today but across the Harvey Norman Women's Championships, and seeing another thrilling game as Victoria start to get expansive and play that second phase. Kanj, Oate. Lugamafa, so hard to stop, shrugging them away. 2.5 minutes remain. Are there more points coming for Victoria? They've broken the duck. Atoa. Kanjan and dummy half. Kelly shows it to the line. Dummies, pokes through. Needs support, the halfback. Pull down, 4 out from the line. Pressure building for Victoria. Last tackle. Uate rolls it in. Is that a knock on? It is. So they'll have another chance here. Not the cleanest end of the set there from Victoria, but they get it back. The grubber through from Jade Orte. Can they find some points here? So we edge to half-time. They go short side. Cange flicks it out. It just needs to stick. And how many times have we seen it in this first half? Past that final ball just going astray with the try line beckoning. So Western Australia build out from their own end again. Withstood the pressure of Victoria, and they still remain with their lead. Almost at half-time. It's been an exciting 20 minutes, and there's more to come. Can Western Australia add to that lead with a late flurry? Tatanev, she was the try scorer. Terahui helps it on. Vinny. Final play here of the first half. Last tackle now. Siren about to sound. Wood goes to a short side. Trying to keep it alive. And that will just about conclude things. That is half-time in the second game in Pool A in the under-19 portion. What a half we have seen. Not quite the points we saw in the preceding game between New South Wales City and the Sapphires, but equally as entertaining. Western Australia will take a slender 2-point lead to the break, 6-4 at halftime. Yes, welcome back to Bob Singh Oval. We are in under-19 action, our second game in Pool A, Western Australia and Victoria. And Western Australia with a slender 2-point lead. We have already crowned our Pool A winners in New South Wales City, a comprehensive 40-0 win over the Queensland Sapphires. If you missed that earlier, but stick around, 2 o'clock, the Queensland Rubies and New South Wales Country. That will decide Pool B and see who meets New South Wales City in tomorrow's under-19 national final. Another 20 minutes of this enthralling contest. Both of these sides searching for their first win of the tournament. Victoria fired the best shots before half-time, but just couldn't find the finishing touch to add to their single try. Kanjan dummy half. The Tarpon will play it. Strong carry here by Rumins. Just shy of halfway. Dummy from Kanj, and Tay wanted it. Spins it wide now. Yagamafa finds Kelly. Numbers out wide. Last tackle now. We've got a Western Australia player down. Slow to get up. Is that a knock-on though for Western Australia? They say knock back. So they start their set. 30 out from their own line. Strong defence again from Victoria, led by Rumins again. That number 4, centre on centre. Here's Carney with some space. So hard to stop. What about the fend as well? Into Victoria's half of the field. Always manages to beat the first defender. Does Carney. Got a penalty. There was a hand on the footy, and I'll say it was stripped out with 2 in the tackle. So Wood finds touch, and it'll be a full set to WA. I'll start it. 25 out from the Victoria line. A good carry from Carney. Leddington takes it to the line, pokes the head through. Had support coming. A little slow in playing it. Lined out to the left they are. Turned inboard. Good move. Farmasili Fala will prove hard to stop, trying to spin. Eventually 3 of them halt her progression. Tananev to the line. Victoria defence doing its job. Farmasili Fala again. Second carry of the set, but she meets strong resistance. Last tackle now. Tananev, Grubbers in behind. Well taken though by Matapa. Job done defensively. Jade Orte is away. Has been a find this tournament for Victoria. It's really her eye-catching defensive work in that defeat to New South Wales City on the opening day that lit up social media. It's her ball inside. Off of Hangawe plays it. Can spreads it wide. Kelly. Fleet of foot as well. Jinking across. Trying to find support. She splits them. Kelly has no support. She'll have to do it herself. Eventually just spills it under the weight of the tackle. But there's a sign of what the Victoria number 7 can do. It is Kelly just getting some treatment. Here's the replay. Nice little dummy. Floated across field. Dummy inside and out. Had no support there with her when she needed it. Chose to go on her own and just under the weight of the tackle loses possession. But this game remains tense. Both sides looking for their first win here in the Under-19s competition. I think Kelly is going to leave the field. We did see her depart early yesterday with a similar injury, so hopefully not a flare-up of that. Hopefully nothing too serious as well for the number 7. So another interchange needed for Victoria, as Alina Fave is now on for them. Reminder of what's to come at 2 p.m. The Queensland Rubies and New South Wales country playing for a spot in the National Under-19 final. And top spot in Pool B. This is our final game in Pool A. If you missed it, you missed a clinic from New South Wales City. 40-0. They defeated the Queensland Sapphires in the game that preceded this. 15 minutes remaining. This one well and truly up for grabs. Here's Tananev. Press today for WA. Now Leddington takes it to the line. Carney. Last tackle now. Carney, a little proppy after playing it. Just down on her haunches as you can tell Daniel, try scorer in that first half for Victoria. Running it back strongly and splitting them. A foot race on. I don't think she's going to have enough pace yet. Needs support as well. I think she's coughed it up. Or was it stripped out? So they'll say double knock on, the first from Victoria. So WA will have possession. Hard to miss in the fluorescent headgear. No one can get a handle off her. Should have Cange on the inside, but you see there, just surrounded by Western Australian players. And Western Australia continue to cling to this 2-point lead. So they work it out again. Leddington. Well, they forced it out. Victoria, defence getting reward again. And a double knock on again. So first one WA. So Victoria will feed the scrum. Just joining us, Adam Sansarossa here with you in commentary. Welcome to the Harvey Norman NRL Women's Championship here at Bob Singh Oval on the Gold Coast. A beautiful afternoon. Had great weather across the tournament. Set to continue tomorrow. If you're around the Gold Coast, do pop in. Free entry for fans. If you're not, get comfortable on the couch and put it on NRL.com. For the rest of the afternoon and tomorrow. Our finals also on KO Sport tomorrow. For those interested, and tell your friends too that they are missing some high quality rugby league if they're not already watching this. Kench tries to wrong foot the markers. Orte. Morgan Atafi pulled down. 20 out from the line. Victoria have had their chances and able to take them for the most part. WA defence standing up to everything. Last tackle now. Kendra do the kicking. She'll put it high. It's a testing one, swirling around, but well taken by April Allen in the end. Slow to get set defensively there on the restart, Victoria, and they help themselves to some metres, and another scoop from Wood out of dummy half. Has them over halfway. Wrong footing, Victoria. Still a little slow in getting back. 3 tackles in there. Now we'll play it. 35 out from the line. Falmasili Fala. Charging forward RWA as they look for a second try and some breathing room on the scoreboard. Leddington, short ball. Thought for a moment there was a one-on-one steal. Kick comes in. Chase coming, will it sit for WA? Mahikatau Daniel though read it best. Tidied up. Strong charge back from Matapa. So 10 minutes remain. Penalty too long to roll away, and that will help them march up the field, Victoria. So defence as strong as ever. It's been a physical contest. Just the one try apiece. Good to see Kelly back out there. So she's recovered from that earlier knock. Really adds something to this Victorian side. She'll jump in a dummy half here as she points and tries to direct her troops around. Orte. Backwards, fortunately, it was fumbled by Ofehengawe. Vatau helps it on, they knock it on though. Handling just letting them down again, Victoria. So inside 9 minutes. A hair pull on Falmasili Fala, so we'll come back for a WA penalty. Maybe needing a bit of treatment too. look at that replay. Rather innocuous, maybe. Copped a stray knee there, but while we have the stoppage, we'll tell you what's to come. This game 7 of 9 on day 3 of the Harvey Norman Women's Championship. We're at Bobsing Oval on the Gold Coast, and following this one, the Queensland Rubies, the defending under-19 champions, will take on New South Wales Country for a place in tomorrow's final, and then South Australia and the Northern Territory will finish off day 3. We'll come back from 9 a.m. tomorrow to do it all again. And those important dates, the Open Age final from 11. New South Wales Country will take on Western Australia. You'll see that both live here on NRL.com, but also KO Sports. And then the Under-19 National Final from 12:15. New South Wales City against either the Queensland Rubies or New South Wales Country. We had an all-Queensland final last year, the Sapphires and the Rubies qualifying. Not the case this time around. There is a New South Wales participant, potentially 2. That should be a blockbuster to follow. See both sides warming up behind us. The Rubies and New South Wales Country. We already have New South Wales Country in the Open Age final. They'll take on Western Australia. WA, the defending Open Age champions. So, can Western Australia extend this lead? It's been Victoria applying the pressure to their line. They've lacked that finesse though. Falmau Silifala fends off 2 of them. It's too easy. When she was on the ground receiving treatment moments ago, there's a sign she's A-OK. And WA have another try, and it's to their number 8, Falmau Silifala.
Try to Western Australia, number 8, Adelaide Fa'asulifala.
There you see the big fend on Kelly. She was on the deck getting treatment, but good to see her healthy. And Falmau Silifala touches down. Suddenly 10-4 and an all-important conversion coming for WA. Because if Wood can put this over, it'll be beyond a converted try. So crucial conversion here in the context of this game. Flags are raised. Good conversion, so important, and the lead is now 12 points to 4. So Victoria will have to find 2 tries to upset WA here. But look at the rampaging run for Falmau Silifala. Kelly really needs to do more there. Sympathise with her. She's been in the wars in the last 2 games and did return from an injury just moments ago. So can't be too critical, but no stopping Falmau Silifala on that occasion. So they go with the short kickoff. They know they need possession back.
Successful conversion to number 9, Samantha Wood. Western Australia 12, Victoria 4.
So 12 points to 4. WA just need to complete their sets. No errors. Played at the other end. Make WA go the distance. Will be their first win of the tournament. Leddington shows it to the line. Can they find a final try? Donivati flirting with the touchline. Has she stayed in? It'll be a penalty. They're saying she was held. Bit of frustration perhaps creeping in for Victoria as well. Leah Gray to play it. Strong run. Araya Aliva. Another try would certainly put this to bed for Western Australia. Rampaging onto it is Tyler Edwards. Four out from the line, cued out to the left. They go in that direction. It's spun wide from Alkira Dane. Was the last touch, Victoria. So WA will get the ball back and have a full set. 15 out from the line. Rampaging onto it here. Here's Aaliyah Gray. She'll play it. 3 out from the line. Wood goes to the short side if they put it through their hands. Still promoting the footy. It's still there for them. Have they got it down? They're just over the line. Terahui to play it. Carney, she'll be hard to stop this close. Somehow they've managed it. She does promote the footy. It's still there for Western Australia. They say held up. Famal Silly Fowler again, who got over the line. So 3 minutes remain. Still time for Victoria. A reminder of the game to follow this one. Huge clash between the Queensland Rubies and New South Wales Country. It will decide who tops Pool B and who meets New South Wales City in tomorrow's national final. Have been in the wars, Victoria. Hopefully this is nothing serious. Melina Fave. Not quite right to continue, so she'll be replaced. Famasli Fala was held up over the line. Another couple of plays to, if you'll seal this contest with another try. So Victoria just waiting to make that change. Waiting for Fave to exit the ground, and so the Rumans will be the player coming on. So back underway. Terahui takes it to the line. Almost get over it. Eventually pulled back. 3 short. Line to the right. He's got a bit of heat on that ball. Did well to catch it. Leddington off the right, the left. Goes back to the left-hand side of the field. Terahui. Carney. She'll be hard to stop. Somehow they manage. Was looking to offload. Last tackle now. They'll go to the short side. Have they held them up again? They're going to give a try here. Western Australia have scored their third. It's Falmouth Silly-Fala again. Back-to-back tries. She was held up a minute ago. Not this time. And look at what it means to Western Australia. Confirmation they'll have their first win of the tournament. Just too strong. That close to the line. There were 4 there for Victoria. They just couldn't keep her out. And that's her second try. And that extends the lead. $16 points to 4. So final 2 minutes of this one. Victoria had their chances. They blew a couple of tries just before halftime. They will look back on those and rue those missed opportunities, but they've met a determined Western Australian side today. Wood converted from a similar position last time out. Can she do likewise here? She can. Flags are raised. So 18 points to 4. Another look at that try. Carney, they held her out. You're not going to stop Falmouth Silly-Fala from there. Short kickoff pays dividends, but has that been knocked on by Victoria? It matters little because Western Australia have it. And they'll have 3 tackles to finalise this game and register their first win of the tournament, and it's largely on the back of that player. Falmouth Silly-Fala scored 2 tries. Been a handful. As has Shian Carney. It's a one-on-one steal though. Kelly can go the other way and hit back for Victoria. Again, she has no support. 10 seconds left. Some late consolation perhaps. Kanj plays it short. Can Victoria answer with a try of their own? Held up over the line, and that will be full time. That will be that. Western Australia with their first win of the tournament. 18 points to 4 winners. Great defensive work in that first half to repel Victoria time and time again. Some missed chances, they will rue Victoria, but it's Western Australia who prevail. 18 points to 4. Stay with us. Up next, a blockbuster, the Queensland Rubies and the New South Wales Country, to see who will meet New South Wales City in the Under-19s National Final.